Hi, I am your Tally Guru Abhijit Joshi, and this is Skilled Prime User, a unique course designed to train you on the use of Tally Prime. In this video lesson, we are going to learn how to group stock items in Tally Prime. When we created the stock item milk, we grouped it under primary. We select primary when we do not wish to group a particular stock item. We can create stock groups in Tally Prime. We maintain a group of stock items called flavored milk. We will create this group under the primary group. Usually flavored milk comes in bottles of 150 milliliters. But sometimes for certain brands of flavored milk, the quantity changes. So to group all flavored milk of 150 milliliters, we will create a separate group by the name flavored milk 150 milliliters under flavored milk. We also maintain stock of sweets, that is mithai and dairy products. So we will create the groups sweets and dairy products under primary. Now while creating the stock items, we will group them in their relevant groups. For example, the stock item, Kesar milk 150 milliliters has been grouped under flavored milk 150 milliliters. Under flavored milk, we have two stock items, masala milk and Kesar milk. Now, you may be wondering why there are two stock items with the same name, Kesar milk. This is because we maintain one Kesar milk item specifically for the 150 milliliters pack, and we have another stock item for Kesar milk with different packing sizes under the flavored milk category. It is important to note that 150 milliliters Kesar milk and say 200 milliliters Kesar milk are different stock items. Now under the group mithai, that is sweets, we have Kaju Barfi and Mawa cake. Under the group dairy products, we will have two stock items, buttermilk and ghee. We do not want to group the stock item milk, and so while creating it, we have kept it under primary. We will now create stock groups and allocate stock items to it in Tally Prime. The company Gokul Cold Drink House is already selected. Now we will create stock groups in Tally Prime. To do so, we will go in Create. We will then select Stock Group and press Enter. Here we will type the name of the stock group, that is flavored milk. As discussed earlier, we will keep this under primary. Should quantities of items be added, we will set this to yes. Let us consider this. If masala milk, rose milk, kesar milk, and badam milk are grouped under flavored milk, and their quantities are 10, 20, 30, and 40 bottles respectively, then we can conclude that the total number of bottles under flavored milk is 100. Therefore, we should set the option, should quantities of items be added, to yes. Now, let us consider another group called buffalo milk. This group includes items like 5-liter bags, 1-liter bags, half-liter bags, and at times, milk sold or purchased directly in liters. If we consider the quantities as 10, 20, and 30 bags, along with 40 liters, the total would be 100. But this total is misleading as it combines different units without context. Therefore, we should set the option, should quantities of items be added, to no, so that Tally does not combine these unlike quantities. Let us go forward and accept to create the stock group. We will now create a group by the name of flavored milk 150 milliliters. As discussed before, we will group this under flavored milk, which we have created just now. Should quantities of items be added, we will set it to yes and accept. We will now create the stock group mithai. We will keep it primary and accept to create the group. Now the last one, we will create the stock group dairy products under primary and accept to create it. Now that we have created the stock groups, we will now create the stock items. The first stock item name will be Kaju Barfi. We will group it under mithai. The unit will be kilograms. We don't need alternate unit. We have 10 kilograms and 250 grams of Kaju Barfi already prepared, which we will enter as the opening balance in the quantity field. The cost per kg is 420. Total value of Kaju Barfi in our stock is 4,305. We will accept to create the stock item. The next stock item is Mawa cake. We will also group it under mithai. The unit is kilos. Alternate unit is not applicable. The stock lying with us is 5.5 kgs. The rate is 250 per kg. Value gets calculated. We will accept to create the stock item. We will now alter the stock items Kesar milk and masala milk to allocate them to their respective groups. To do so, from Gateway of Tally, we will select Alter. He will then select stock item. We will first select the stock item Kesar milk. We will group Kesar milk under the group flavored milk 150 milliliters. We'll keep all the other details and accept. Similarly, we will alter masala milk. We will group it under flavored milk. Other details we will keep as they are and accept. If there are multiple stock items to be altered, we can alter it by selecting chart of accounts from Gateway of Tally. Then we will select stop item. Now here we will press the shortcut key Alter H or click on the multi-master button. Using the first option, we can create multiple stock items at one time, but we will select multi-alter. Then press enter on all items. All the stock items with their groups and units will appear. We will change the group of buttermilk to dairy products. Similarly, we will group the stock item ghee under dairy product. All the other stock items are fine. We will press Ctrl A to accept. Now we will enter transaction number 17 in Tally Prime and check the relevant reports. In our company Gokul Cold Drink House, on 2nd August 2023, purchased from Arere Dairy on credit 50 bottles of buttermilk at 8 per bottle, 5 kilograms of ghee at 600 per kg and 20 bottles of masala milk at 8 per bottle. To enter the voucher, we will select vouchers from Gateway of Tally. We will now click on the purchase button. To change the date, we will click on the date button. Next date automatically appears here. We will press enter. We will type the supplier's invoice number and the date. We will select our supplier's name Arere Dairy. Then accept the receipt details and party details by pressing Ctrl A twice. The purchase account will be debited. We will select the stock item buttermilk. Now on selecting the stock item, the cursor directly jumps to the amount field. We are not able to enter the quantity and rate. What may be the reason? Let us press backspace, come back to the stock item. It looks like we made a mistake while creating the stock item, so we need to review and make corrections. We can directly alter the stock item from here by pressing the shortcut key Ctrl plus Enter. We are now in the form Stock Item Alteration Secondary. Here we didn't assign a unit to this stock item. Most likely because we kept pressing Enter after typing the item name during creation. We will specify the unit as bottle. If we do not assign a unit to the stock item, Tally will not be able to measure its quantity. However, we can still record the value of the goods by entering only the amount during transactions. We will now go forward and accept the changes by pressing Ctrl A. We are now able to enter the quantity. Here we will type 50 bottles. Rate is 8 per bottle. We will select the next stock item, ghee. Quantity 5 kilograms. The rate is 600 per kilo. The third stock item is masala milk, and that is 20 bottles, at the rate of 8 per bottle. There is no fourth stock item, so we will press enter. No other charges or taxes are applicable, so we will press enter again. Enter here will show bill-wise details. We will accept them. We will keep the narration blank and accept the voucher. On accepting the voucher, we will come back to the Gateway of Tally. From the Gateway of Tally, we will select Stock Summary. By default, the stock summary is group-wise. We can now see that the group flavored milk has the closing stock of 170 bottles. We will press Ctrl Enter on the stock item. Remember we had set, should quantities of items be added to? Yes. Due to do the setting, we are getting a total of all the stock items under the group flavored milk, that is 170 bottles. You may notice that milk has not been grouped. In the report, ungrouped stock items like milk appear without any specific style, whereas stock groups are displayed in bold to distinguish them clearly. Let us now view this report in detailed format by pressing the shortcut key Alt plus F5, or select the Detailed button to explode the report. If you notice that in the group Flavored Milk, the stock item Kesar Milk is not appearing. This is because Kesar Milk has been grouped under Flavored Milk 150 ml in Tally Prime. When we press Alt plus F5 to view a detailed report, the report is exploded or expanded only up to one level of grouping. That is why Kesar Milk is not appearing in this report. To explode this report into multiple lines, we will click on the Configuration button. Here we will set Expand all levels in detailed format to Yes, and press Ctrl A to accept the configuration. After accepting the configurations, we are able to view the stock item Kesar Milk. Now note Kesar Milk, Masala Milk, Buttermilk, Ghee, Kaju Barfi and Mawa Cake are shown in italics, whereas milk is displayed in normal style. This indicates that the items shown in italics are part of a stock group, while the one in normal text is not grouped. We will now press Alt F5 to collapse the report. For a stock summary item-wise, we can click on the Stock Item-wise button or press the function key F5 on the keyboard. Now we get this report on the basis of stock items in the alphabetical order. Note, Masala Milk has the closing stock 20 bottles. But if you notice that the rate here is being shown as 8.57. Last purchase of the stock item was at the rate of 10 per bottle. The purchase done just now was at the rate of 8 per bottle. So the average of 8 and 10 is 9. How come it is being shown as 8.57? This rate is actually being calculated as a weighted average. We will press Enter to understand. Now at the monthly summary, we will press Enter once again. We will now press the function key F2 or click on the button period and keep the from and to blank. The rate is calculated based on the inward transactions, not the outward ones. First we purchased 10 bottles at the rate of 10 per bottle, and we purchased 20 bottles at 8 per bottle. So the total value is now 240. The quantity is 10 minus 2 plus 20 is 28. So 240 divided by 28 gives us 8.57, which represents the weighted average rate. From the next video lesson, we will start the case study of the company by the name of Progressive Computers. We will be entering 27 transactions in this company so that we can teach you and demonstrate to you bank reconciliation in Tally Prime. To view the first video lesson for the company, you will have to scan the QR code given on page number 68. Thank you.